Hey guys, Paradise Earth Initiative System, Ed Wilson for president, or whatever kind of title I could get it. And if I can even get the message out there, really, honestly, I'd like to do something a little better than that. Kind of seems a little inferior to me, but anyway, I just wanted to mention to you guys. I walked out the door this morning and I noticed that my yard was just full of birds. Okay, because we have a lot of things that we planted out there for the birds and for nature. And I want to recommend to you guys, plant more trees, more berry bushes and things of that nature so we can start creating the food infrastructure and have things in abundance like we're supposed to have. This country got derailed a long time ago. It never got independence, guys. Everything that you think that you were taught in school was actually an indoctrination programming, okay? Just want to make it very clear to you guys, okay, that you've been lied to your entire existence. Your moms and dads were lied to their entire existence. Their moms and dads were lied to, and so forth, all the way back, okay? Possibly since the beginning of written word, okay? That's right, guys. So if you look up some of the oldest things that they've discovered, you're going to find certain key components of manipulation there that have been around for a very long time. They conquered all the religions, and a lot of these religions are for population control. And I'm not going to say it's all bad. It's not. If you go by a lot of the precepts, they're actually great precepts, okay? They're actually great things to live by. But notice they don't live by them. And what they're doing is they're enslaving you using and weaponizing these good ways. That's what they're doing. Okay, so then they'll twist things up a little bit, and before you know it, you've just been confused and thrown off balance in every way. And balance is key, guys, because there's a lot of positive and negative out there. And if you don't know how to navigate the straight and narrow, that is what balance is, guys. That's the straight and narrow path. Okay, I'm not going to be like your weirdo preachers telling you a bunch of lies and stuff. Okay, when it comes to Jesus, I hear a lot of people talk about Jesus. They don't know who Jesus is. You are Jesus. You are Jesus born again. You are the temple of the living God. God dwells in you. That's why you have to do the sacred secretion, and you have to awaken Christ within yourself. Okay? That's what you're doing, guys. Your pastors and things, they're going to lie to you, and they're going to tell you all that stuff's mumbo jumbo and all this. Listen, these guys are perverts. They're historical perverts. They have been perverts for a very long time. That's why Jesus, when he came, he basically was clarifying on all of the things that they were frauding the people on. He didn't come to change the law. He came to clarify it. Okay? He came to fulfill it. All right? That's our job, guys. And we're supposed to carry on. We're carrying that on. We're supposed to expose evil. That's right. That's what you're supposed to do. So when you see something bad going on, expose that mess. If you see something, say something. See, they've even got that weaponized, guys. That's right. So if a guy like me goes out there, oh, that guy's talking bad about America, or he's talking about our system, or he's saying we didn't get independence, or he didn't do... That's right, I'm saying that. I'm not only saying that, it's the truth. You don't know what's going on around you. You haven't been privy enough to know. Some of us have been blessed and been able to go places a lot of you can't go, never will go, and don't even know exists. Okay? I'm just telling you the way it is. I've seen all the ends of it. Okay? That's right. When it gets into the racial aspect of it, I've seen who's running things. It's an international cabal. That's why I'm telling you guys about Revelation. Okay? A lot of that is King James Freemason pedovore pervert twistings is what that is. In Trump's terms, it's rigged. It's rigged. It's deep state riggings. And I just told you who the deep state is. That's it, guys. Okay? So in this little video right here, 5 minutes long, 6 minutes long, there's enough information to actually save you and to save your families if you have discernment and perceivance. If you don't have them, then I'm telling you right now, you've got a big problem, okay? Because without those extra senses, that's right. So they want you to believe you only got 5. You got a lot more than that, guys. You got a lot more than that. And you practice that sacred secretion. There's a lot I'm not telling you about that one right now, because honestly, there's so many facets to the sacred secretion and unlocking who you really are, that there are magical things that will take place within you and for you, and will allow you glimpses and powers that you don't even know you can access. Okay, so listen to me, guys. Start practicing this. They want you to go out and be like everybody else, going out and just follow. They want zombies. That's what they need. If you look up what I believe it was Rockefeller said, he said, we don't want a bunch of people out here that are really educated. We want a nation of workers, because he wanted slaves. That's exactly what he was saying to you. They want slaves, guys, and you guys are fitting the bill, and you're falling right into it, and they're poisoning your children on your watch. So don't go telling people down the road, I didn't know. No, Ed Wilson just told you. Ed Wilson just told you that you're selling your kids out. You have a child, you take it in a hospital, you make them very aware. First off, you don't let that baby go with them more than you have to. If you can keep that baby by your side 100% of the time, you do that. And you tell them, do not vaccinate my child. I don't care what the government says. I don't care what the government says. And if they put you on a list, then smile and say, all right, they put me on a list. Okay? That's what you do. You smile. And you say, yeah, that's where I want to be. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be one of you. Okay? That's right, guys. A lot of us are separating. We don't want to be like you. We know you're a joke. Okay? You're an overthrown joke. Okay? And all of the wars since 1776 and before were engineered population control, just like I said in my other videos. Okay? Yeah, I'm pretty consistent. All right? So why don't you guys just stop with your BS, brainwashing the kids? And, you know, because I can expound on all that too. I can expound about Disney, what that's all about. That's mind programming. What Hollywood is, mind programming. The Freemasons are behind that. The Illuminati are behind that. All of the little secret orders around you are setting things up. Okay? Guys, don't go along with these charities. When you're going along and you're funding charities now, you're funding nonprofit, 501c organizations, corporations, and most of them aren't what you think they are. Okay? I'm sorry. I know there's a few of you guys out there are really good and you're conscientious. The best thing they can do right now is keep their money in their pocket. If they want to go help somebody, go help somebody. Because they're tightening up that fiat currency and they're trying to lock us down, guys. That's what that was all about. The whole COVID thing was about that. Trying to lock us down. That's what they were doing, guys. And if you allow that to happen, then honestly, do you even deserve freedom? Do you deserve the right of freedom? So let's not go around the world here acting like we're this high and mighty people when in reality you're slaves. Okay? You're not the land of the free. You're the land of the slaves, the corporate slaves. Okay? So, you know, I see a lot of people out there boosting their little military kids and things of that nature, which is great. I'm not saying don't love your kids. The best thing you can do right now is support them not to join. Support them to keep their freedoms, because when they sign up to these caliphates, and that's what it is, a caliphate, guys. Since 9/11, every single action was a terrorist action with no justification. Every single one of them. So when you're signing up your kids to these things and you're telling them, yeah, go do this because this will give you a better living. Once again, you're telling them how to be a good slave. Would Jesus do that? No, he would not do that. If they do, we're talking about going into a war or a military. Do you think Jesus is going to sit there and say, that sounds great, son, you should go do that? I'll show you another conflict of interest. Army chaplains. Okay? What a fraud. What a fraud. Because a real priest, a real chaplain will tell you straight up, go home. Go home. That's what they would do. prepare yourself at home, prepare your people at home, so no one can overtake you. But notice, they're removing anything that can safeguard you against these attacks. They're removing all of your rights to protect yourself. That's what they're doing, guys. Incrementally, they're using your own financial system, the credit system, and other means. Like, for instance, these other countries have printers, guys. They can print the cash, come in here, buy things up around you using their little psyop people, their minions, and you'll be none the wiser. Meanwhile, you're out toiling every single day and you can't make ends meet. You're struggling to just even see a glimpse of light, okay? You have all these things that you're neglecting at home because you're out slaving. And guess what? You're not even going to make enough money to where if you wanted to go and do the things that you need to do to even keep your upkeep. All right? So this 4th of July, when you see that sparkly stuff, I'm going to say it again. It's sparkly stuff, okay? You can't even do that. You can't even do that in its fullest, okay? So don't go telling me about your stupid freedoms, all right? Because, well, the sovereign ones know that you don't have freedom. They know you're a joke. And you guys want to keep the joke going, but the joke's on you. We're not. And you know what? Once again, McNamara 100,000 guys. That's all you guys were. That's all you guys were. That's what they were calling you, is what you are. That's what you were. It was population control, guys. They tried to kill you again. And they were destabilizing other countries, overthrowing those countries while they were killing you. So don't go coming at me with your high and mighty. Sir, you didn't serve, son. You don't know. You can just shut up and take yourself over in that corner over there like this little Jack Horner, okay? That's what you can do. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a debate you want to have. Because you're going to lose. And you're going to be humbled by it. Oh, I know. The first thing you guys want to do, this guy needs to be shut up. This guy needs to be shut up. Well, let me tell you something. No, he's not. And I don't care what you think. I care that you learn the truth, but really I don't care what you think. You've done enough damage, okay? While you're sitting out there propping these people along with your fake hopes. They're going to do the tribunals on this Epstein stuff. Shut up. Your entire government is pedovores, okay? Pedovores. If you don't know what that is, you know, that connects to the adrenochrome thing and all that other stuff, okay? Which I don't know if I'm allowed to say on here. And if I'm not allowed to say it, then that means something too. That means that some of the people on here are trying to cover it up because they're a part of it as well. Okay, guys? That's what it means. So you're being convicted right to your damn faces. All right? So don't go acting like you didn't know. Okay? See, that's the thing about ignorance being bliss. You can't be ignorant once you know. All right? So now you know. Question is, what are you going to do about it? You're going to get with the Paradise Earth Initiative and try to help out here? I was going to say, I mean, once again, guys, I'm just a guy. I'm just an American that was brainwashed just like you. Come from the same everything that you did. Long line of veterans that served. Once again, I believed in all that brainwashed crap. I really did. I listened in school. Even though I was a class clown, they thought I wouldn't listen. I was paying attention to everything, guys. Paying attention to everything. Were you? Doesn't look like it. Just remember, the things that you support are the things that you support. All right? So don't go talking Jesus to me unless you know what Jesus and the Christ is. Practice that sacred secretion, guys. Paradise Earth Initiative. Ed Wilson for ruler, president, overseer, whatever you want to call it. And I'm only here for the people that want something like this. The rest of you, I'm not on your team. I want to wake you up. I want the best for you. But no, I'm not on your team. Okay? I don't fly your flag. I don't fly false idols. Okay? I want to make that very clear. I know. That's a bold thing to say, isn't it? When I used to be a Yankee Doodle dandy, just like the rest of you. But now I can see, oh, Yankee Doodle was just yanking. Okay? So that's pretty much what was going on. It was all rigged, guys. Freemason rigged. Your 1776 didn't happen. I'm going to drop that on you again. Have a good day. It's time to wake up. They're trying to put your kids to sleep in perpetual slavery forever. And you're going to allow that? What kind of human being are you? What kind of Jesus? What kind of Christ? What kind of anything are you? You're going to use the temple that you were given to railroad other people into slavery so that their backs can be broken by the yoke of slavery? Their minds and their free will can be tainted and broken by the yoke of slavery? This is what you're going to do? Yeah. Have a good day, guys.